the story of our world every day. Listen and your heart may open up. If ever you feel frightened of our world that's washed away, a mother is a mother, come to us. Women, 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 women. Women sew the fabric of our world every day. History of violence made it through. The stories that we share will all live on, and so we say these truths are our gifts passed on to you. Women.
Good evening. I'm Lisa Liebau, the Scheherazade Project's co-founder with Julia Alvarez, and this is the hashtag 101 Nights Show. Back on July 25th, we began our countdown with creativity to Election Day 2020. Now we're less than a month away. We set out to have at least 101 women artists sharing stories in any art form. And with your help, we've grown well beyond that. Our beloved community of artists, art lovers, and activists is gaining momentum. Let's use that energy to engage in democracy. Vote, encourage others to vote, drive someone to the polls, or volunteer to count absentee ballots. Here's another way you can nourish the grassroots. Share your YouTube, IGTV, or Facebook links to your favorite hashtag 101 Nights episodes via social media or messages to friends and family. Tonight, we feature Carolina Hospital, a poet, essayist, and author of several books, including the poetry collections Key West Nights and Other Aftershocks, The Child of Exile, a poetry memoir, and Myth America, a collaboration with Maureen Seaton, Nicole Hospital Medina, and Holly Iglesias, who is another of our Scheherazade sisters. She also wrote a novel, A Little Love, under the pen name C.C. Medina. Carolina's work has appeared in numerous national publications, such as the Norton Anthology of Latino Literature, Raising Lily Ledbetter, Women Occupy the Workplace, and Florida Literature. She teaches at Miami-Dade College, where she's been awarded 3 endowed teaching chairs. It's my honor to bring to you Carolina Hospital.
Hello, hola. My name is Carolina Hospital, and I was born in Havana, Cuba. I left when I was 4, and I was raised in my childhood in San Juan, and then later as an adult in Miami, Florida. I am a college professor. I've been teaching at Miami-Dade College for over 30 years, but I am also a poet, an editor of several anthologies, and also a novelist. So today I'm going to share some poetry. I have published 7 books in total. My last 2 most recent books have been poetry collections through Anhinga Press, a wonderful poetry publisher in Tallahassee, Florida. Key West Nights and Other Aftershocks is a book that I wrote by myself. And the most recent book that I'm very excited about is called Myth America. And it's a collaborative collection. I wrote it with 4 wonderful poets, Maureen Seaton, Holly Iglesias, and Nicole Hospital Medina, who happens to be my daughter. She's also a poet and a great artist. In fact, one of her paintings is on the cover of the book, Myth America. So I'm really happy to start by reading a poem from this collection, because I love the whole idea of collaboration. This particular poem I'm going to read was in fact responds to a call for collaborative poems by a group called Poetic Justice League out of Chicago. And they wanted to put together a series called Semi-Automatic Pantoons. And this was our response to that call. America's Rifle. Gunfire is only the sound of people trying to live a little longer and failing. Ocean Vuong. Exit wound, point of departure for the body shot through. Rainbow-colored shards shift the center of gravity. No one is wiser, no one alive to claim the win. Accurate and lightweight, it's America's rifle. Rainbow-colored shards shift the center of gravity. Observe the shape of fear. Profile sleek, matte black. Accurate and lightweight, it's America's rifle. Proud protector at the ready at each and every corner. Observe the shape of fear. Profile sleek, matte black. Loaded cartridge with wasted virtue. Proud protector at the ready at each and every corner. Ear-splitting discharge and smoke screens for hidden angels. Loaded cartridge with wasted virtue. How cocksure your anticipation, how red-blooded your ear-splitting discharge and smoke screens for hidden angels. What will happen when every angel is armed? How cocksure your anticipation, how red-blooded your authority. The camera is a sky. What will happen when every angel is armed? What will happen when the sound cuts off? Authority. The camera is a sky. No one wiser, no one alive to claim the win. What will happen when the sound cuts off? Exit wound, point of departure for the body shot through. This next poem I wrote by myself, and it's a very recent poem, has not been published yet. It's called Rain is the Tear Maker's Response. Men, not all men, design atom bombs they regret and forge alliances between bishops and fascists and accumulate gold to fill a drain field, or maybe two. They make themselves feel grand because they are learned or cunning or own a semi, weapon or truck, or a woman in the back Harley. They surge over neighborhoods, the force of a tsunami or tornado. Women, most women, rail against false convictions or neglect of children, sometimes hunted down like prey. Their rage spills down hills into rivers and lakes, farms and fields. It turns into a weeping bottle brush for hummingbirds or an oak by a porch that calls blue jays and cardinals home. And I want to finish with a love poem from Key West Nights and Other Aftershocks. This is the book that I wrote by myself, and it's actually my favorite poem from the book. It's a love poem, so I can end with some love sent out into the world. It's called Gifts. I don't recall when we stopped buying them. We resist form and ribbons, roses withering into broken shards, chocolate dissolving into crevices, a bond watch, a golden bracelet, when what I really wanted to give you, what I want to give you now is turquoise, cool, wide turquoise, waves of turquoise wrapped in sunlight, tenderness coated in dulce de leche, moonlight raised on osprey wings. I want to hand you hammock laughter that can weed out sirens, our daughter's smiles unhinging history's wrecks, dewdrop wetness, and a love that binds. Thank you.
Thank you to our featured artists and to you for joining the Scheherazade Project's hashtag 101 Nights. We're fast approaching Election Day and we need all of us to draw attention to it. Please add your voice by posting a photo or video of your story, poem, dance, tapestry, painting, song, any art you wish to share on your Twitter or Instagram account, and include hashtag 101 NIGHTS. In the meantime, if voter registration deadlines haven't yet passed in your state, volunteer to register voters. And of course, go vote, everyone.
Women, stories that we share will live on, and so we say these truths are our gifts passed on to you. Women.